Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week as well as y'all had a good weekend. Also, Gemini, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs and there will be messages there for you, Gemini. Watchers, y'all are welcome. And let's start. Spirit, protect me and Gemini as I do that reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Gemini get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Gemini. We have here first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak the world. Yeah, speak the world into being. So a lot of you guys are speaking the world into being here. This is first quarter moon in Gemini. We also have her last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. So some of you guys could be working through your feelings here, okay? That could be around Aries for some of you guys. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have here new moon in Capricorn. Step up and take the lead. So a lot of you guys could be stepping up and taking the lead here. Y'all could be around the Capricorn. We have her full moon in Pisces as well as last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather as well as forgiveness. So a lot of you guys can be taking a deep breather here. Y'all can be forgiving. Y'all can be around a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Capricorn. We also have her full moon in Leo. Go for it. I mean, go wild. So a lot of you guys can be going wild. Y'all can be around a Leo. So y'all stepping up and taking a lead here, Gemini. We have her great switch 1-2-2-2. I mean 1-1-2-2 angel number. Great switch. So something is switching her. And we have her 1-4-4-1 inquired skills. So a lot of you guys are on y'all life goals and things like that here, okay? Or someone could be having a switch, okay? So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have her 0220. Act on your ideas. So a lot of you guys could be acting on your ideas here and also taking the lead here with 0220. We also have her starting over 101 as well as the eye candy here. 0550. So y'all could be starting over here with an eye candy or something like that here, or some of you guys can. And it has something to do with that. We have 1001 spiritual awakening. So someone here is spiritual awoken. Okay. So let's see. Y'all could be taking action and it has something to do with that. Stepping up and taking a lead and acting on your ideas. So we have for a form as well as work over as well as logical as well. So you guys can be logical here. Like one side is dry and another side has nothing here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with awakening here and the beauty and pure. So someone here could be beautiful and pure here. Okay. Well, tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini here? We have an angel here, and we also have her a private investigator. So someone here is an angel here, and somebody here, this angel here could be a private investigator here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with building here, and it has something to do with fairy godmother. So someone here could be building here, and it has something to do with fairy godmother here. But it has something to do with someone here has addictions, or someone here has some type of addictions here. And someone here could be a queen, or someone here has addictions here, and it has something to do with that. Okay. So we have angel here, and it has something to do with an angel here can be taking the lead here, or something like that here. Or you could be an angel, or so what her is. We have here, there is a reason why they're not leaving you. So it's a reason why someone is not leaving y'all. It has something to do with focus on how they make you feel. So some of you guys could be focusing on how they make you feel, and y'all just leaving. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini here? We have her, true love requires compassion. So true love requires compassion here. And it has something to do with don't second guess yourself, as well as you are not on the same page. So some of you guys might not be on the same page here, and you're not second guessing yourself. Okay, it has something to do with not everyone is the same. So it's like someone here might be keep telling y'all not everyone is the same, but you guys are also know somebody who is not on the same page as you. Okay. Tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in? We have here twin flame. So someone here could be a twin flame here. Okay, and it has something to do with somebody here could be a blind date or something, or someone here could be blind or something. Okay, on that twin flame or something like that as well here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her dating. So angel here could be dating, or y'all could be an angel here, y'all could be dating her. But it has something to do with somebody here that's in fear, and it has something to do with fear and romance. It's like somebody here fear romance. They don't do the romance. And it has something to do with online here, somebody here moves on. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with not ready to commit. It's like somebody here is not ready to commit. And the reason why is because somebody knows somebody here ain't nothing but a liar. And it has something to do with that, and they know these new loves are liars. Or you know these new loves are liars, sir. Okay? So we're talking about sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini here? We have her, is there a second chance? So someone here might want a second chance with you guys, and we have her, I want to make it right. So somebody here might want to make something right with y'all, Gemini, okay? So tell me about the sign of Gemini here. It has something to do with it says the thought of making you smile inside. So someone here might want to make y'all smile here or something. Someone here y'all dating or something. It has something to do with I can feel you. And it has something to do with I want to be different. So someone here is different here. And it has something to do with somebody can feel somebody, or you could be telepathic, or someone here is. And it has something to do with I hope you are doing well. Okay? So what it look like to me is it has something to do with somebody here stepping up and taking the lead here. Okay? Or you could be stepping up and taking the lead here. And it has something to do with somebody here got an idea here. It's like they're taking an action and thinking that they have an idea here. But it has something to do with they think that they have an idea here. And they think that they got an idea here to play with an earth angel, or to play with an angel here. Because somebody here is already in a relationship with somebody here. Okay? And it's like they know someone here is an angel here, but they wanted to play with an earth angel, or they wanted to play with you, and you could be an earth angel here. But it's like this earth angel here could be dating or something like that as well here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they might want this earth angel to date or something like that here. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the thought of you make me smile or something like that here. So it's like somebody here playing around, or want to play around with someone here that's like an angel here. It has something to do with a deep breath. Okay? And it has something to do with it is what it is. Yeah. Somebody here need to take a deep breath because it is what it is. Yeah. We'll turn outside the Gemini. It has something to do with the royal you. Someone has royal. And it has something to do with are you royal, and it has something to do with the divine matrix. Somebody here is royal and they are the divine matrix, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here could be putting up smoke and mirrors here, and it got something to do with somebody could be putting up smoke and mirrors to a earth energy here or something like that here. And it got something to do with an earth sign, or it has something to do with earth energy here. Somebody doing magic and putting up smoke and mirrors to somebody here they not going to be able to. And the reason why they're not going to be able to, because this person is royal and this person is connected to the divine. And it has something to do with that. Okay? And it has something to do with ears are wide open. Somebody is a fox and they cunning her. Yeah. Okay? You can be royal and they won't play with you like this. It has something to do with transformation. So somebody here can go through a transformation, or you could be going through a transformation here. We also have her creative. So someone could be creative or acting like they went through a transformation, or like they went through some type of death that rebirthed her. Okay? That's what they think that they creative on. But it has something to do with faith. And it has something to do with everything tunes into light. So everything turns into light here, and it has something to do with faith. But it has something to do with manifestations of the light, and it has something to do with returning to the heart. So it's like somebody here wants somebody here to return to the heart, but it has something to do with manifestations of the light. And it has something to do with somebody here to be creative on it. Or somebody here think they creative on it. So it has something to do with faith and reward and the royal one. Yeah. We have her daydreaming. So somebody here could be daydreaming or something like that here, okay? And it has something to do with somebody could be daydreaming, but it got something to do with violence. It's like somebody daydreaming because of money. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her, Gemini. Spirit outside of Gemini was coming in for the sign of Gemini here. We have her soul tie, and it has something to do with mint. So it's like somebody here can have a soul tie here and they think something is mint here or something like that here. And it has something to do with that. But somebody here is gossiping about somebody here. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. And it got something to do with soul tie. It's like somebody here wants somebody, the royal one here, to have faith with a soul tie here or something like that here. Yeah. Or they want you to be like this. It has something to do with the spider. I told somebody here trying to catch somebody here with the spider, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with be aware who you trust. I told you y'all gotta be aware who y'all trust, because they could be trying to catch y'all into a web here, Gemini. Y'all better be aware, baby, because I here want a soul tie with y'all here. Y'all could be the royal one, or someone here is, and it has something to do with the luck will soon change, and it has something to do with someone here could be trying to stop somebody goals, or somebody who's trying to stop somebody goals here with this gate. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with air energy, a union of mind and spirit, as well as honoring good luck. And it has something to do with good luck here, and it has something to do with an air sign. And it has something to do with the wind of change. Your surroundings will undo, as well as forces is beyond your control. Because somebody here is wearing a mask, and they need to, somebody here need to shield themselves here. They wearing a mask. Okay? That's what it has something to do with her. Yeah. So your luck, somebody's luck will soon change, because somebody here wants somebody here to have a soul tie with them or something like that here. Okay? Well, tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her the 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy. So a lot of y'all could be working her. And we also have her the 5 of Swords. So somebody here in their head about somebody's work. Yeah. Well, tell me outside of Gemini, what's coming in for the sign of Gemini here. Ooh. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have her the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So someone here could be a High Priestess, or y'all can be a High Priestess, or someone got a secret here. And it has something to do with somebody here could be doing some type of research as well here. This is the Page of Swords. We also have her the Ace of Swords, and it has something to do with somebody know the truth here, or you know the truth about somebody here have burdens. And it has something to do with that. Because it got something to do with somebody here that's doing something sneaky here for to go through a death and a rebirth. It's like somebody here acting like they went through a death and a rebirth and they didn't. Because it's behind them. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the 9 of Pentacles, sir. They want to act like they went through a death and rebirth to a 9 of Pentacles, sir. Yeah. Okay? It has something to do with justice, Libra energy. So it has something to do with justice. Somebody could be doing research on a Libra or a Libra doing research as well. But it has something to do with the King of Pentacles here. So it has something to do with the King of Pentacles here. Could be get some type of justice as well here. Okay, but it has something to do with the Queen of Swords here. And for some of you, Queen of Swords is Gemini females here. Y'all could be messing with an earth sign for some of y'all. Okay, but it has some of y'all could be, getting some type of justice with an earth sign. But it has something to do with, for some of y'all, it has something to do with the Fool. And it has something to do with starting something new. And it has something to do with that with the Eight of Wands. So some of you earth signs, y'all could be dealing with, some of you Geminis could be, Gemini females, y'all could be dealing with an earth sign here and thinking that y'all got justice or something. Y'all might need to do some research, Gemini females. Okay, y'all need to do some type of research on somebody here, because it got something to do with a king. Somebody here could be juggling somebody here. Somebody here is juggling her. Okay, and it got something to do with that, or trying to balance something out. But it has something to do with the King of Wands, fire energy as well here. Okay, it has something to do with the world, and it has something to do with somebody here is in a cycle here, and it got something to do with somebody who could be holding back their possessions in their time here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here is the Hermit, Virgo energy. Some of you Gemini females, y'all could be dealing with two males here for some of you, or y'all could be dating her for some of y'all, but it has something to do with that. Okay, we have the Page of Wands here, fire energy here. And we also have her, the Ace of Wands. We also have the Four of Swords here. We have the Nine of Swords. Something that's put to rest her. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the King of Cups, water energy. So something that's put to rest her, and somebody can be rested, or y'all can be rested her, okay? And it got something to do with somebody look is finna change her, or something like that her, or something, or they want somebody her look to change and something like that her, or they want your look to change. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody her keeping a secret her, or somebody her need to follow their intuition. For some of you Gemini females, y'all might need to follow y'all intuition or something her. Okay, somebody can have a secret her or something like that as well her. But it has something to do with that, and y'all could be, some of you Gemini females her, y'all could be dating. For a lot of y'all, you see how this is, y'all dating, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with, for some of y'all, y'all might need to do some research on the King of Wands her, or fire sign her, because somebody could be juggling, or y'all need to do some type of research her. For some of you Gemini females, and for some of you Gemini females her, it has something to do with that. Okay. It has something to do with somebody here got foresight here. It has something to do with y'all can have some type of foresight about a new passion, new beginning here. Somebody can acting like they good news here, but it has something to do with a passion, new beginning here. Okay, and it has something to do with that for some of you Gemini females. So y'all might need to figure out what's going on here, and it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with, for some of y'all, it got something to do with y'all getting justice with an earth sign or justice with a fire sign here. But y'all need to look and see, Gemini females, is they juggling y'all. Okay. For some of you Gemini males here, y'all can be having a passion new beginning here, and y'all getting y'all justice. Okay. And what y'all getting y'all justice is, for some of y'all Gemini males here, y'all are the King of Pentacles here, and y'all are getting good news here, as well as y'all getting y'all justice. And it has something to do with that for some of you Gemini males. Okay. But for some of you Gemini females here, y'all need to see somebody juggling y'all. Okay. We have her, the Ace of Swords. So somebody here got the key, and somebody here also is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, or you might get the key about somebody here having a family or something like that as well here for some of y'all. Okay, why the High Priestess here, Pisces energy. It got something to do with the Two of Wands. So it got something to do with somebody plans her. Somebody could be doing something sneaky her, or a secret. It has something to do with the Three of Pentacles, and it has something to do with somebody her could be working together her. It's like it's a Queen of Pentacles her holding back their energy and their time. But not on top of that, they also is holding back their energy and their time because that's the Four of Pentacles. But they also working together with someone here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Give me one on the Two of Pentacles, sir. It has something to do with the Five of Cups. So someone could be in a Five of Cups about some type of plans they thought that they had her, because it has something to do with somebody here think somebody here is a fool, or they thought you was a fool here with Gemini energy here, the lovers. It's like they want a crocodile. They want to take lovers and they want to crocodile them and catch them. They think these lovers are fools here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the King of Wands here. Fire energy here. Somebody here is using a fire sign. Yeah. Gave me one on the Page of Swords. It has something to do with the Four of Cups. Something gonna be a missing opportunity for somebody here to think they could juggle somebody here. Because y'all might do, for some of you Gemini females, y'all might do some type of research here. It has something to do with the King of Wands here. And it has something to do with the Four of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody who's holding back their possessions here and their time. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here doing something sneaky with the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Give me one on this King of Wands, fire energy. It has something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy. Okay, so it could be a Cancer or another fire sign here plans. But it has something to do with the Page of Swords, and it has something to do with somebody here finna get hanged. For some of you Gemini females, y'all doing some type of research here, and somebody here finna get hanged, and they need to look at something in a different perspective, because it's like you know what somebody here growing with the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you Gemini females. Give me one on Justice here, Libra energy here. It has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you Gemini males here, something gonna be coming in real slow for y'all. Y'all gonna get some type of justice. It has something to do with the Four of Wands, and it has something to do with a house. Or it has something to do with a house. Or you could be sowing your seeds here. So it has something to do with what somebody here saw they seeds into with the Four of Wands here in the home here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with something can be put to rest. Y'all can just be rested. For some of you Gemini males. Give me one on the Page of Wands. It has something to do with the moon. So something is not shown here for some of you Gemini males here. And it got something to do with some type of good news. But it has something to do with somebody here don't want to make a choice. And they want somebody here to be in stalemate here for some of you Gemini males. And they want to take a piece of y'all, a piece out of y'all or something like that, because they don't want to make a choice. And it has something to do with that. But something for to be a death cord for them doing that. For some of you Gemini males. Give me one on the King of Pentacles. It has something to do with somebody here thought they could give y'all a falsy offer for y'all not to see this Gemini. This was coming in. And it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles, and it has something to do with some type of secret here. Somebody got a secret here. And it has something to do with somebody work. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a Temperance angel here. It has something to do with a Sagittarius here that be moving the quantum of waters here. And it has something to do with this person is the Nine of Wands. See all them things that happen to this person? But they try to do work on this person to keep a secret, to get him a falsy offer here. And they use the Gemini energy to do so. But you know, it is what it is with that. Somebody try to get somebody here a falsy offer her, or they try to get y'all a falsy offer her. Yeah, somebody here is trying to treat somebody here like a puppet. With the Ace of Wands here. And they doing it in a secret. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with this Queen of Wands here. Get justice. Libra energy here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Queen of Swords here. You Queen of Swords here. Gemini females, y'all need to look at what's going on. Because somebody here trying to juggle y'all. And y'all need to look at that. Okay? Y'all need to also look at, it's a male and a female. They both together here. This is a relationship. Somebody here is in a relationship. And it has something to do with that for some of you Gemini females. And somebody here for being Nine of Swords for playing around. Yeah. Because you can see them. Do it! So some put to rest her For somebody here playing around with y'all, for some of y'all. And the reason why it's put to rest her, I'm going to keep it real with you, Gemini, because it has something to do with, y'all need to follow y'all intuition for some of you Gemini females, and I think y'all have. Because y'all followed y'all intuition about somebody playing, sir, and it got something to do with the chariot, Cancer energy. For some of you Gemini males, y'all could have been messing with a Cancer as well, her, but it has something to do with some type of plan, sir, and it got something to do with somebody transportation as well, her. And it has something to do with, for some of y'all are dating at this time, but it has something to do with something that's the 5 of Cups, sir. If you put the 5 of Cups, that's the 5, okay? But you know what, I need my phone. Sorry about that, Gemini. I had to talk to my son. But it has something to do with the 5 of Cups, sir, and it has something to do with the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9. So someone heard was about they self hurt, and y'all gonna do some research for some of you Gemini females about somebody here trying to juggle y'all. For a lot of you Gemini females, but for some of you Gemini males here, y'all finna figure out somebody here hiding something here, and what they hiding is they could be acting like they good news to y'all. For some of y'all Gemini female males, acting like they a passion, new beginning, or they good news to y'all. But y'all need to realize something here, Gemini females. It has something to do with somebody here is hiding something, and somebody here is trying to get y'all a falsy offer. So be aware what y'all dealing with her, for some of you Gemini males, okay? Because it has something to do with something gonna be coming in, and it has something to do with y'all could be thinking that y'all get some type of justice, or they think somebody here gets some type of justice, or but it has something to do with that. A passion, new beginning, somebody here thinking that they get some type of justice, but it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with what's coming in. Somebody here treating somebody here like a puppet. For some of you Gemini males, it could be a male here treat somebody here like a puppy. And it has something to do with that. If you see this, they treat somebody here like a puppet, and they love to take advantage of a whole bunch of people here. And it has something to do with that. And they love to give people falsy offers, sir. So for some of you Gemini males, y'all better be aware of y'all friends, sir. Or y'all better be aware who y'all dealing with her. Because somebody here loves to give falsy offers to somebody and treat them like a puppet. And it has something to do with that, with this Emperor energy. Yeah. So be aware what y'all dealing with her. Give me one on the High Priestess, sir. It got something to do with love offers. I told you that. It got something to do with love offers, sir. And it got something to do with somebody here lurking in the shadows, her, and it got something to do with wishes, and it has something to do with it's nothing but hollow her for the because it got something to do with single people, and it has something to do with in time here. Somebody here finna be dismissed because it has something to do with somebody here already got the clarity to cut somebody off harshly here because it has something to do with somebody here toxic. And it has something to do with that, with this mirror and fleck. And it has something to do with somebody here thought they can make settlements and agreements and all that in this charm. But somebody here is high vibe. And somebody here thought they can have sex with these high vibe people. But it has something to do with the scales got to be balanced here. Because somebody here loves unconditionally her. That's the gossip. They wanted to use somebody here to love them unconditionally her. And it has something to do with offers. So these offers that's coming in here, y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with. Yeah, because y'all something to do with somebody here could be audible or true, or somebody could be acting like they audible or true to y'all. But it has something to do with somebody here is obsessed. And somebody here is the key of all players. And it has something to do with a drama queen here that love to party all the time here. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here trying to apologize her, but the scales got to be balanced her. Because somebody here know these high vibe people love unconditionally her, and it has something to do with that. But all they want to do, they make a settlements, and it got something to do with the settlements is they do it is want to have sex. And yeah, these law officers act like they audible to y'all, but y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with her, and it has something to do with y'all might need to be cold and detached from them. Because it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with somebody here already want to snack her, and it got something to do with a water sign, Pisces or a Cancer her, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here already want to cock block somebody her as well her with this unconditional love. And it has something to do with somebody here high vibe her, somebody here want to apologize to, but it has something to do with the scales got to be balanced. Because somebody here is still messing with a drama queen her, and it has something to do with that, and they always partying with this person. That is their obsession. Yeah. It has something to do with a psychic her, and it has something to do with a psychic can be honorable her, and they act like they want to get this person an offer, but they cold and detached towards this person, and it has something to do with this unexpected her. Some gonna be real unexpected her, and they have something to do with they liars, they tricksters, and they love to play a game. These people that love to party her with this obsession, and it has something to do with the scales gotta be balanced her, because it has something to do with a drama queen her, and it has something to do with this high vibe person her. They act like they want to apologize to, but all they want to do is cock block her, because they know somebody her love unconditionally, but all they gonna do is treat this high vibe person like a snack. Yeah. It has something to do with secret of Mars. So for some of you Gemini males, y'all got a secret of Mars, but it has something to do with it. Got something to do with somebody could be ascending her. It got something to do with distance, and it has something to do with somebody her need to heal her inner childhood wounds her, because it got something to do with somebody her could be cock blocking, but it has something to do with somebody her could be loving somebody her unconditionally her, and it could be a high vibe person, but it has something to do with somebody her trying to say sorry, but the scales got to be balanced, and it got something to do with a drama queen her that loves to party her. And it has something to do with this is their obsession of being a trickster her. Somebody here's a trickster. That's the unexpected news her. They want a snack. And the snack they want is they want to play with a water sign her. Yeah. This is what they want to do. For some. Give me one on the moon. Yeah, somebody here protected her. These psychics protected her from this desire. They protected. Yeah, they protected her, man. They protected, baby. So it got something to do with these psychics her is protecting her, because they honorable, and it has something to do with somebody here already want to have lust and charm her with this desire. Somebody here already in a karmic relationship, and it has something to do with somebody acting like they hopefully devoted to somebody here, but somebody here is a narcissistic, and it has something to do with that, and they only want to snack her with this unexpected, and it has something to do with this obsession her and these tricksters her. This is what they go get, and it got something to do with this drama queen that love to party all the time her. This is what they go get. Yeah. Because it got something to do with crashing and sad. Somebody here finna be sad, and some gonna be crashing with these secret of Mars. Somebody here gonna have to move her. And somebody here want this ascended person to move. And it has something to do with a drama queen here that love to party all the time. Yeah. That's something to do with this emperor finna be penniless, sir. Yeah, that's what's finna happen. These emperors, sir, they thought they could take advantage of others, because it got something to do with they thought they gonna have a new spark with this ascended person, and it has something to do with this family her. This is their cover zone, but it has something to do with somebody her got too much pride, and the pride they got is they still with this drama queen, and it has something to do with they love to party her. That's why they gonna have to move, because they play with an ascended person her. And they still obsessed with this ascended person, but they ain't nothing but a trickster her and a liar. That's what it got something to do with. Yeah. So what it look like to be here, Gemini females, y'all could be psychics her for a lot of y'all Gemini females, but it got something to do with they want to try to get y'all an offer her. For some of you Gemini females, or they want to get psychics her an offer, a love offer. But the love offer they want to get these psychics is they want to get these psychics a love offer her that's honorable her, but they only gonna be cold and detached to these people. And it has something to do with that. For some of y'all Gemini, they gonna be cold and detached towards y'all because y'all gifted her. For some of you Gemini females, but for some of you Gemini males, her, you might have a secret or admire her. Okay, it's like y'all could be admiring somebody here, but somebody here want y'all to be penniless. For some of you Gemini males, they want to make y'all penniless, her, and it has something to do with that because it's coming in slow, and they want to make y'all penniless, her, but y'all gonna be protecting her, and somebody here finna be sad and feeling alone her because y'all protected Gemini males. Y'all protected her. And they want y'all to feel broken and sad her because they want y'all to be penniless her. This is what y'all dealing with her, Gemini males. They want y'all to be sad, broken, feeling alone, Gemini males, and they want y'all to be penniless. This is what they trying to do to y'all by giving y'all faulty officer. Yeah. So that's what's going on, Gemini males and females. Some of you Gemini females, y'all gifted her. Y'all gone with y'all self, but don't take these offers. Baby. Because all you gonna do is be cold and detached to y'all Gemini females. What's up outside of Gemini? Y'all got something to do with room. And it has something to do with malice, and it has something to do with somebody here finna get a message. Because somebody here finna be feeling sad. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with a reunion. It has something to do with somebody here in the room finna be hostile. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna be in despair, and somebody here finna get a letter. And it has something to do with that finna get this letter, and it's gonna be about a friend. Because outside of it has something to do with journey and hostile. And it has something to do with somebody gonna be journey because it got something to do with somebody finna be fidgety her. And it got something to do with a young woman her. And it has something to do with somebody here asking questions, but somebody here finna be in despair. Because it has something to do with somebody finna get this letter. Yeah. What's outside of Gemini? What's coming in for the side of Gemini here? It has something to do with time, signs and synchronicities in time, and it has something to do with desire. Yeah. Right room here. It has something to do with somebody who could be imprisonment her with this resolve. They imprisonment her. It has something to do with it. Somebody here could be an empath, and somebody here angry at an empath because it has something to do with neglect. Yeah, this empath neglects somebody here, or these empaths neglecting somebody. Yeah, and it has something to do with illumination, something illumination, because somebody here knows somebody here a trickster. This trickster is in imprisonment her because it has something to do with distrust. It has something to do with distrust, and it has something to do with obsession, and it has something to do with somebody here is in grief. Yeah, because of their heart here. And it has something to do with numbers. So it has something to do with a whole bunch of people that have numbers her, that's tricksters her, is in imprisonment her, because it has something to do with somebody who is avoiding it. And they avoiding this dependent. They avoiding it. And the reason why is because somebody here is insecure. Yeah. Let's tell outside Gemini. We have her journey. Somebody here ain't going on no journey. They ain't doing this journey. And it has to do with that. This event that supposed to been growing her. Somebody here already learned it, and it's the influencers already learned something here, and it has something to do with that. This travel, they know they only want to travel for money with this finance, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with this prosperity here. Somebody here finna be toxic. Somebody here finna this prosperity, these toxic people, yeah, and this mystery and network they thought they was doing her, it ain't working out because somebody here aware, and they aware of their ego here. And they aware of their egos, and it has something to do with these partnerships here for to be separated because somebody here got too much baggage going on, and this baggage is that attraction. Gemini. So outside of Gemini got something to do with the one. So the one ain't finna do this journey, and the reason why is because it has something to do with frenemies, or somebody frenemies finna learn a lesson, and this one loves somebody who go deny. Because it got something to do with somebody who got a whole bunch of baggage with this attraction, and it has something to do with these partnerships here finna be separated because somebody here is awoken on their ego. And they are walking on their ego with this mystery and networking. Ooh wee. It has something to do with healers. The one. Yeah. Ain't going on no journey. Because it got something to do with that. All they see is victims and also trauma. These healers see it. And it got something to do with that. This confronting me and searching her. These healers be searching in time. And it has something to do with these alignments her and mystery. They ain't finna play with them. Because it has something to do with these people that they thought they was awoken her and networking. These awoken people ain't doing it. Because they know these partnerships got egos. And they also know that's why they separated from them. Because they got a whole bunch of baggage. And it has something to do with they only attractive to is wanderlust, and that's why they in denial. I don't know who played like this. I don't know who played like this, Jim. We have here inspiring. So So someone here is inspiring, and it has something to do with that, with this earth forces that thought that they was inspiring. I'm sorry for laughing, but this is spiritual warfare, man. Way back, and it got something to do with this gratitude they should have had, because it has something to do with these people that's healers her. They divine intelligent, and they got gratitude, and it has something to do with they balance her too, and they got the willpower as well. They balance and they got the willpower, and it has something to do with they also got the courage, because these earth forces her, they ain't doing this entangling and inspiring. They ain't doing it. As well as these friends here and romance, these are two of the people is knowing what's up. Those are your messages. Take care. Bye bye.